we don't marry because we love. Love is important, but it is not what keeps a marriage. People divorce. I ask them when they come to see me, do you still love her? Yeah, I do, but mali imefika mimi sioni kama tunaweza endelea. Okay, mama, do you love him? Yes, I still do. But I think it's just best if we call it quits. Then you realize people go separate ways when they still love each other. But the reality is, it's not kept by love. Love is not the only ingredient. There's got to be knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. That is the education bit. So that when I enter upon marriage, I am not green. At least I have some knowledge. Okay? I can now begin to practice. It is not, I'm not fumbling. So this is what happens. People get into it. It gets tough. They now begin to look for you. Now, Pastor, here we are stuck. We have tried everything. We now need to know, what do we do? Then it becomes an eye-opener. They're like, how come we were never taught this? But by who?
Do we pay so much?
So it is the same thing with parenting. We just have to teach. It would be so wrong for the daughters of Eve to have degrees, masters, PhDs, and they have not been trained to become good mothers and good wives. To be so wrong. How many years do you spend between PP1 and your PhD? How many years? And how much? Hundreds of thousands. But how much do you spend just for your marriage? People invest on weddings. They don't invest in marriage. So when they come back, okay, fine, I want to do for you, these sessions cost this much. And someone looks at it and say, hey, Pastor, it looks expensive. And I'm like, what is expensive? If we are talking of a program with 20 sessions, for instance, and I'm saying a session is 3,000, that's an example, that is 60. Someone looks at it, because they don't value marriage, they will feel it's not worth spending on it, okay? But I'm asking, how much is your wedding gown?
450.
Yes, how much is reception? Okay? So, we would rather spend in a wedding than spend in marriage. But I tell them, just go spend on the wedding, he will come back later and spend it in the marriage. So